Hello, this video is to review the security concepts inside Scissortail HCM. Scissortail HCM is considered to be a cloud-based product, and as such, it has been built with employee self-service in mind. So every employee in the organization starts with a self-service base, and then as roles increase, security privileges increase until we get from a typical frontline employee to a manager to a director or like an administrator. Okay, the company has many different security profiles, and as I said, we typically start with an employee level profile, which gives them an employee. If you have the full suite of features, the employee would have limited access to their time entry. They would be able to see basic accrual information. They would be able to see pay statements, W-2s, 1095s, and any other information of their own personal self-service information that you want them to see. Now, from there, then you would build on that, and you would go from an employee to, let's say, manager access. Manager access is going to have the ability to do everything a frontline employee can do. They're still going to have a self-service area, but then they're going to have additional access to be able to view their own employees, their direct reports. Maybe they can see pay rates. They can begin what we call an HR action for a performance improvement plan. Maybe you allow them to record incidents and accidents. Of course, typically when an employee's pay period is over, and if you're using the time feature, then the manager would be the one who would approve timesheets. They would approve time off requests, and they would even approve change requests to timesheets if someone had punched in later than they arrived and they needed that adjustment to their timesheet, that type of thing. Then you would go on to, from manager level, the next step is typically admin level. And these are going to be your directors of HR and payroll. These are going to be your system admins. These people have everything that we've already seen, self-service, access to their direct reports to manage their direct reports, plus they have access to manage the entire system for the whole company. Now you can see on my list here that we have several other types of security available. APIs, those are not assigned to employees. You don't need to worry about those. Those are only if we have interfaces with other products. Applicant security is great for if you are using the applicant tracking system. This gives the applicant the ability to complete applicant questionnaires, to complete applications, to complete an offer letter once it has been sent to an employee, and then the ability to move from the applicant. Once you hire them, they will move into the employee self-service realm. Jumping on down here to a terminated employee. Again, terminated employees, no matter what the access the employee had during their tenure with the organization, once they separate, you would change their security profile to terminated employee. And again, this is going to provide them limited access to things like pay statements, W-2s, 1095s, and address changes so that you can reach them if needed. Other security profiles can be added and removed. You can see here that we have a basic one called Payroll Admin Hourly. This is for one that has been carved out. It's a payroll clerk who only handles the hourly employees' payroll. So you can be as creative as the most creative person in your organization, but everything is going to start from self-service, manage a team, manage the system. The higher you go with that security, the more you can override and do. Let's go back in as Kathy Watts, and let's just take a look at what different things look like for her. So in her hamburger menu, she has a single silhouette, which would typically be employee self-service. Since she's an administrator, she has a lot more self-service options than most anyone else would. But everyone is going to start with self-service options. If you manage a team, you have this double icon, the two silhouettes, and this is where you would do any employee maintenance, payroll administration for administrators, being able to look at certifications and credentials, incidents, accidents, assets. Any of those items would be under your HR team maintenance. And then, of course, as an administrator, she has the gear where she can go in and change some system settings. Everyone will have the star, which will be their favorites, and they can configure any shortcuts and things in that area. Okay, that's a quick overview of security. If you have questions, be sure to reach out to your implementation team. Thanks. Bye-bye.